The IS was one of the first Lexus models to fully deploy their aggressive design language. After 3 years on the market, Lexus is tweaking their successful IS line, with refreshes to the outside and inside to complement the engine upgrades that came last year. Like always, this review will cover every trim of the IS, including the IS 200 Turbo, 300, and 350, as well as the F-Sport variants. So let's see if the upgrades are enough to keep the IS competitive in this cutthroat segment. We would like to specially thank Lexus of Lexington for inviting us out to film this review. If you would like to check out their stunning dealership and extensive inventory of all the Lexus models, their physical address and website can be found in the video description. Every IS gets this key fob. It's large, heavy, and has some real metal trim. They also all get the Smart Key Access System standard. Let's go ahead and check out the different powertrains. Last year the IS's engine lineup was thoroughly reworked, and those new engines carry over for 2017. The bottom of the engine lineup is the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder in the IS 200T. It makes a healthy 241 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and is rear-wheel drive only. We have the middle engine offering in the all-wheel drive only IS 300. This 3.5-liter V6 engine produces 255 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. The top of the IS lineup will continue to be the IS 350, with its more powerful 306 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 engine. It can be had in both rear or all-wheel drive. There are also 2 transmissions, an 8-speed automatic for rear-wheel drive models, and a 6-speed automatic for all-wheel drive models. The fuel economy leader is the 200T, which is rated at 22 city, 32 highway, 26 combined. The rear-wheel drive IS 350 loses 4 miles per gallon combined, at 19 city, 28 highway, 22 combined. And both the all-wheel drive models get 19 city, 26 highway, 21 combined. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the IS's revised exterior design. The styling changes start up front. While it isn't a radical change, almost every part has been reworked, starting with the grille. Regular and F-Sport ISs continue to have different grilles, but it is a bit wider and sharper on all models. The inside is still black mesh, but now the outside has a dark chrome finish. Overall, it has a meaner look to it. The headlights too have a meaner look. Every model gets LED low beams, but only the F-Sport gets fully LED headlights. But of course all ISs have these arrowhead LED daytime running lights. Coming down, you have a brake cooling duct. The regular IS now has a smaller version of this, so fog lamps are no longer available on any model. By the way, the F-Sport package can be added to every configuration of the IS. There are new wheel designs for the regular IS, but the F-Sport models continue with these 18-inch split-spoke alloy wheels. The IS 200T and 300 get new 17-inch alloy wheels, and the IS 350 gets new 18-inch alloy wheels. The brakes are 13.2-inch ventilated disc in the front, and 12.2-inch ventilated disc brakes in the rear. Most models get all-season tires, but summer tires are available. The mirrors are heated and power adjusting on every IS. The luxury package adds auto dimming and reverse tilt down functions. We also have the optional blind spot monitoring system, which lights up these indicators when a vehicle is in your blind spot. The IS is 183.7 inches long, which is almost identical to the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class, but a little smaller than the Infiniti Q50. As far as safety goes, the IS has not been tested by the IIHS or the NHTSA. However, for 2017, Lexus is helping you avoid a crash by making the Safety Plus system standard. Every IS will now come with pre-collision braking, lane departure alert with steering assist, intelligent high-beam headlamps, and adaptive cruise control. These options can cost thousands on many of the competitors. Coming around back, you'll see that Lexus hasn't changed the overall look, but just refined it. The spoiler we have is optional. The taillights have been subtly tweaked for 2017, and they are fully LED. The interesting way it goes down the side has been preserved, however. Down here you've got new horizontal exhaust outlets, and a redesigned rear bumper. On the F-Sport you get this mesh. Every IS has a 17.4 gallon fuel tank. This gets the fuel-efficient 200T a range of 452 miles, and our IS 300 a range of 365 miles. The IS 350 gets 383 and 365 mile ranges for the rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive models. Premium fuel is required for all engines. Now let's check out the changes to the inside. As with almost every Lexus, several interior colors are available. The regular ISs can choose between a chateau, black, flaxen, or nuanced black interior, as well as several different wood types. The F-Sport models get their choice between chateau, black, or Rioja red interiors, all with silver performance trim. The door trim is nicely finished, with soft leather on the armrests. All four windows are fully automatic. These stainless steel scuff plates are standard equipment. Every model also gets this 10-way power adjusting driver's seat with power lumbar support. Opting for the F Sport adds these heavily bolstered seats. They are wrapped in new luxe faux leather unless you opt for the luxury package, which gets you real leather. Personally, I doubt you'll be able to tell the difference. When you first get into the IS, you'll notice just how sporty it looks and feels. The seats are very low to the ground, which makes the dash seem really high. You'll also notice that the materials are high quality. Above the gauges is soft leather, and all of the upper dash is soft touch. You've got some silver sport trim, and a little leather down here for your knees to rest against. Fit and finish is typical top-notch Lexus. Now let's start her up through the standard push-button ignition. This 10.3-inch high-resolution screen is new for 2017. The nearly bezel-less design is a big improvement over the old screen. What you're looking at now is the F Sport exclusive fully digital gauge cluster. The tachometer is front and center, and the vehicle info is on the sides. However, this system has a trick up its sleeve. By pushing this button, the tach will slide to the side, which reveals a traditional multifunction display. It has all the regular settings, navigation, audio, and vehicle info. With the possible exception of Audi's virtual cockpit, these may be the coolest gauges in the class. Every model gets a leather steering wheel, but only the F Sports get this perforated leather steering wheel with contrast stitching. On the left there are volume, voice, and phone controls. And to the right you have the gauge controls and your buttons for the standard safety systems. And of course, like I already mentioned, adaptive cruise is one of those safety systems. We don't have the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, but you can get it through the Premium Plus package. Storage space is okay considering the size of the IS. This center console opens up to give you a good amount of space, and it is fully felt lined. You also have some USBs and an aux jack, plus a 12-volt power outlet, which is pretty hard to see. The door storage is ample. This perforated leather shifter is exclusive to the F Sport. You can shift manually by kicking the shifter to the left. And all models have paddle shifters. When you shift into reverse, an optional backup camera will appear. Why it is optional on an IS but standard on a $15,000 Corolla, I don't know. But despite that, it has really good picture quality and dynamic grid lines. The remote touch controller design has also been revised, with a new leather piece leading up to it. The side enter buttons are also new. 3-stage heated and ventilated front seats are included in the F Sport or Premium package. Just heated seats are standard on all-wheel drive ISs. This heated steering wheel is optional for $150. The standard audio system is this surprisingly good 10-speaker 293-watt surround sound system. If that doesn't suit you, Lexus offers a Mark Levinson audio system with 15 speakers and 835 watts of power. You still have high-quality physical controls for the most frequently used audio functions. A CD player is also included. Now it's kind of hard to see, but this panel has a new finish for 2017. Dual zone automatic climate control is standard on every IS. You still get these cool touch capacitive sliders for temperature adjustment. The responsiveness is top-notch. The rest of the controls are physical buttons. Overall, it's modern looking without being hard to use. This analog clock is a classy touch. Another nice touch is this new screen. It's 10.25 inches and very high resolution, but it's only included on models equipped with navigation. Models equipped with navigation also have the Lexus Inform system and remote touch. Let's quickly check it out. The system as a whole has been dramatically improved for 2017, thanks to the larger screen and upgraded graphics. Bluetooth is standard on every model, and you can play, pause, and skip songs straight from this screen. You also have many different audio sources you can choose from. Now you are seeing one of the main benefits of this new screen. It allows you to pull up multiple things at once. I'll click through all of the stuff you can pull up on the side screen. Setting a destination is pretty easy. You can use points of interest, destination assist, or enter it manually. The map can be made to take up the full screen, which looks really nice. Moving around is smooth, and zooming can be done with the arrow keys on the remote touch controller. Phone connectivity is standard, and your contacts are automatically synced over. Text message support is also included. Navigation-equipped models also have the app suite. The apps don't show up unless you have the Inform app downloaded and running on your smartphone. Some of the apps are Destination Search, Pandora, MovieTickets.com, and Fuel Prices. If you'd like to see a more detailed look at the Lexus Inform system, check out our dedicated Lexus Inform Tech Help video. A link is provided in the video description. This frameless glass auto-dimming rearview mirror is new for 2017. It has the usual HomeLink garage door openers built into it. SOS Safety Connect is complimentary for 1 year, and it includes automatic collision notification, stolen vehicle locator, and emergency roadside assistance. A somewhat surprising standard feature is this power tilt and slide moonroof. Most of the competition makes you pay $1,000 or more for this, so it's nice that Lexus made it standard. Overall, the interior of the IS is sporty without sacrificing luxury. Everything you touch is high quality, and the small 2017 changes add up to make a big impact overall. Getting in and out is quite the challenge. If you don't like that, then Lexus makes the ES for about the same price. Anyhow, let's check out the rest of the car. The rear doors of the IS also have the same padding where you rest your elbows. Your windows are automatic. In the back you'll find 32.2 inches of legroom and 36.9 inches of headroom. This makes it quite possibly the smallest offering in the class, but as you'll see later it doesn't really feel like it. The seats are extremely soft and they honestly hug you in like bucket seats. I'm pretty sure that these rear air vents are standard. Up top you have an assist grip and coat hook. This headliner is one of the nicest I've ever felt. It actually feels similar to the LX, which I reviewed a couple weeks ago. You can pull down this leather armrest, and in the end you have two pop-out cup holders. Alright, so now we can talk about the legroom. The front seat is adjusted for my 5'8" brother, and I actually have a lot of space to move around. The passenger seat is all the way back, and even though my knees touch the seat, my feet can easily slide under. This large tunnel would make the third person quite uncomfortable. Opening the trunk can be done through the key, or by using this button way too far off to the right. You'll find 13.8 cubic feet inside, and the rear seats can fold 60-40 split. Compared to the competition, the IS is right on par with the Mercedes C-Class and BMW 3 Series. The rear of the IS is a nice package overall. The seats are comfortable, you've got nice luxury features, and it'll be more than adequate for a family of 4. The passenger seat is 8-way power adjusting on every model. The dash is softly padded. You have F-Sport silver trim, and the glove box is decently sized. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed look at the refreshed 2017 Lexus IS 300 F-Sport all-wheel drive. Stay tuned for the pricing information of this particular model, as well as the rest of the IS lineup. Hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed, and come along with us next time as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.